so they sent me to adjust this riello because the CO was going crazy, and it was. I almost died, I'm not gonna lie to you. So then I don't really know how to mess with this burner, but we're gonna learn today. So then I learned right here is how it controls high and low fire. It says auto and manual. Right now I had it on auto, I'm gonna put it on manual, and this is what's gonna control the high and low fire, and it's gonna start on low fire. That's what they told me. So then I came over here and I said, oh shit, it has a cam. I know these, like the Cleveland Brooks. So they told me that it's gonna start on low fire. Whatever point it is what's gonna start on low fire, and that's what you're gonna adjust for low fire. So we're gonna see what it does, and we're gonna go from there. Cause I never worked on this, but I'm killing this, right? We gonna kill this. I killed that. All right, so now I'm waiting for ignition, right? We're waiting for the ignition. And we're waiting for low fire point, which I think this is going to be the low fire point, which is going to be this one right here. Or maybe this is starting, ignition point. We're waiting for that light to come on, that one right there. All right, so it did a shut off. So I guess it did like a pre-purge, and then it shuts off. And then, you know, we got to wait a little bit, and then it comes back on. So I don't know why it does that, but I know it does that. See, look, it's coming back on. So now we're going to wait for ignition. Now, what I'm not doing is adjusting the air because it's like a servo kind of thing going on. So I'm going to adjust the points of the gas. So I'm basically, I guess, adjusting the gas valve or the butterfly valve by adjusting these cams right here. So that's really what I'm doing. But right now, we're still waiting for pilot. What's going on, pilot? Stop playing, pilot. Stop playing with me. Gotta get a flathead. There we go. Alright, so I heard the click. That's main flame. I guess we don't got pilot, but main flame is on. Right, so now we on low fire, right? Because we got it on low fire. Right, it's on low fire. It's not gonna move. So this would be my low fire adjustment. But before we do that, let's take efficiency and see how low fire is looking. Alright, my low fire is looking crazy, but we're gonna have to adjust that and see what happens. Alright, it's starting to slow down. So let's make an adjustment and see if we can bring that down. We're gonna adjust this one. You know what I decided to do? Because I was adjusting it and it went into safety. Let me give it some more at the regulator. A little bit more. Like right there. Like right there. That should be good. So I adjusted the regulator to keep it on. Now we're gonna see what it's doing, which should go crazy. It should go crazy. See, it's going crazy. But we're gonna make adjustments to bring that down. Back here. Alright, so my low fire is not doing too good, but we're able to get that down, right? So what I'm gonna do is bring it to high fire and see what I can do from high fire, then bring it back down to low, because that's normally the rule of thumb. Let me bring it to high fire right here. There it goes. We're gonna bring it to high fire, adjust high fire with the regulator, and then after we got high fire done with the regulator and it's good, then we'll go back down to low and adjust that. You can even adjust each point from those flatheads right there. Alright, that's high fire, I believe. Let's adjust it. Now I'm on high fire and I got my PPMs to come down. This is where I got the regulator at. I didn't take gas pressure. I should have took gas pressure. I'm gonna find out what gas pressure is just to make sure. But right now, going raw, we're in a good space right now. Yeah, we're in a good space right now. So we're just gonna make adjustments as we go down to low fire. Right now we're all the way in high fire, and we're gonna go down to each point and adjust it. Let's do that. All right, look, I'm on high fire still, and it went down some more. Let's make those adjustments to low. I tried to go into high fire, it didn't work out too much. So what I'm gonna do is every one of these tabs, I'm gonna make my point. Right now it's between the tabs. I'm gonna put it on this tab and make that my first point. So I'm gonna hit this button right here, right? And just make this our first tab, right there. That's gonna be our first point. And we'll adjust from there. All right, so right now, we low on PPMs, and we're still on our first tab, and we're gonna make it to that next tab, this one right here, and see what it does. So I just noticed the tab we're at right now which is this one, is down, and the next one next to it is all the way up. So I think I'm gonna bring this one down and see what it does. That one right there, and see what it does. So we can make the curve a little bit better, because it seems like this thing is gonna make it go up, which we don't want it to do. All right, let's try that. All right, so I adjusted it, and I got it to where it's almost the same level. Let's see if that changes anything. Brought it to almost the same level. Let's see if that changes anything. We're gonna bring it up. Boom, next point. There you go. You see how that's just, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. We gotta figure that out. That's where we're losing it. That's where we're losing it. Oh shit, out of nowhere it started going back down. I ain't even do nothing. Alright, let's see what happens when we go to the next point. Alright, after waiting, it came down. So let's I didn't do nothing. Let's go to the next point. We're going to low fire right now. Boom, we're on the next point. Let's see what it does. It's changing, it's changing. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Let's see what it does. Last time it came back down. It could be the modulation is crazy. It could be that the modulation is crazy. Like when it modulates to go to high fire, it goes crazy, but then when it lands, it holds. But this one doesn't seem to be doing that. Alright, we're gonna have to adjust this. Oh, look, look, look. It looked like it tried to come back down. Nope, that's where we're stuck at. So this is where we gotta make an adjustment and see what changes here. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so this one, remember we was adjusting this one, and I brought this one, actually I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. I brought this one down more, and it's starting to come down. Because it was this one that started us, then I made this one come down to equal to this one, and then we went to this one and it went crazy, and I brought this one back down, and now it's evening out. We might even can give it some more. Let's do that. Oh, now it wants to hold. That's crazy. Now it's, oh, here it goes. Hold on. Went back up. That's why. I went the wrong way. Give it a second. Give it a second. Give it a second. There. Come on. Come on. No, don't do that. Go the other way. Go the other way. Come on. It's fighting it. It's fighting it. Ah, it doesn't want to go the other way. So we got to figure something else out. But it doesn't want to go the other way. Alright. Alright, we finally got it coming down. We just had to bring it down some more. That's all. We're going to wait for that thing to come all the way down, and then we continue from there. Okay. We finally got it to come all the way down. Through this adjustment. I had to bring it lower. I had to bring this one lower than those two. It's coming down though. We're gonna wait for it to come down, and then we'll go up to the next one, and then the next one, and adjust those, and then we'll check the whole curve to make sure the whole curve is Gucci. All right, there we go. There we go. I went dramatic on it. Oh, there we go. I went dramatic on it. I gave it a little bit more of a spin. Right there. There it goes. There it goes. I'm waiting on it. I gotta be patient. You gotta be patient sometimes. Stop playing with me, CO. Stop playing with me. Goes. I keep giving it some more. I mean, some less. Whatever I'm doing, I'm turning it, and it's bringing it down. I'm ready for the next one. I'm ready for the next one. All right. Once this slows down and stops, then I'll go to the next point, which will be this one. And we'll adjust that. This is what we do. Adjusting the cam, each point. See, back right now they got the LMVs that has each parameter, but without the LMV, this is what you're doing, each parameter. I'm down to 172. I can work with that. I'm not killing nobody. I can work with that. I can work with that. We're gonna go to the next point. Come on. So that little jump. All right, we're on the next point. I expect it to go crazy. There it goes. There it goes. Let's jump in front of it. Let's jump in front of it. Let's jump in front of it. We're gonna jump in front of it. There you go. I'm jumping in front of it. I'm jumping in front of it. It slowed down. It slowed down. It slowed down. There it goes. Come on. Don't play with me. Come down. There you go. Come on. Oh, it's fighting. It's trying to fight. It's trying to fight. Bring it in. Nah, it's not doing it. We're gonna have to go dramatic. Let's do that. Alright, so now I'm still kind of climbing. Trying to adjust this one to see if this one makes a difference. Okay, now that I got this one all the way up, maybe if I adjust this one. Oh, what happened? Alright, we're back. So maybe now if I go back to this one. Bring this one. If I bring this one this way. See what it does. Alright, we'll see what it does.